Chicago Med Season 11. How Archer and Asher's co-parenting journey could unfold. Steven Weber's recent comments about Chicago Med Season 11 have set the stage for one of the most compelling storylines yet. Dean Archer and Hannah Asher navigating an unexpected co-parenting journey. While Weber has made it clear that romance isn't in the cards for the two doctors, their dynamic is bound to evolve in complex and emotionally charged ways. Archer's reaction: shock, responsibility, and self-reflection. Weber hinted that Archer would be stunned by the news of Asher's pregnancy, especially given their one-time fling, and the fact that he is significantly older. Unlike Mitch Ripley, Asher's ex and the presumed father, Archer isn't the type to shy away from responsibility, even if the situation is far from ideal. Expect Season 11 to explore Archer's initial reluctance, followed by a deep sense of duty. Given Archer's gruff exterior and no-nonsense attitude, his first instinct might be to approach the situation pragmatically. He'll likely want to establish clear boundaries while ensuring Asher and the baby are supported. However, his hardened demeanor could soften as he processes the reality of impending fatherhood later in life. Weber suggested that Archer might grapple with self-doubt, wondering if he's too old to be a hands-on dad or if his past mistakes will haunt this new chapter. Asher's struggle: independence versus vulnerability. For Asher, this pregnancy is more than just a personal bombshell. It's a test of her resilience. After overcoming addiction and rebuilding her career, she now faces another life-altering challenge. While she's proven herself to be fiercely independent, motherhood will force her to confront her vulnerabilities. One of the most intriguing aspects of this storyline is how Asher will balance her professional ambitions with impending motherhood. Will she fear that her colleagues, especially those unaware of her past, will judge her? And how will she handle the emotional weight of co-parenting with Archer, a man she respects but doesn't love romantically? Given Asher's history of self-sabotage, there's also the question of whether she'll retreat into old habits under stress. The writers could take her arc in multiple directions, either reinforcing her growth or testing her in ways that push her to the edge. Co-parenting dynamics. Professionalism meets personal tension. Weber emphasized that Archer and Asher's relationship will remain platonic, but that doesn't mean it will be simple. Co-parenting while working in the same high-stakes hospital environment adds layers of complexity. Hospital politics. How will their colleagues react? Will the news spread, affecting their professional reputations? Differing parenting styles. Archer's old-school discipline versus Asher's more empathetic approach could lead to clashes. Emotional boundaries. Can they truly separate personal and professional lives when they're tied together by a child? Their friendship has always been built on mutual respect and blunt honesty, but a baby introduces new emotional stakes. There's potential for heartfelt moments. Archer stepping up in unexpected ways, Asher learning to lean on someone, but also for conflict, especially if outside forces, like Ripley or hospital gossip, complicate things. The ripple effect on other characters. This storyline won't exist in a vacuum. The fallout will impact other key players at Gaffney Chicago Medical Center. Mitch Ripley. If he discovers the baby isn't his, will he feel betrayed? Could this reignite past tensions between him and Archer? Sharon Goodwin. As the hospital's moral compass, how will she mediate if workplace drama arises? The ED staff. Will Maggie Lockwood offer Asher maternal advice? Will Will Halstead or Marcel be caught in the middle? Even if Archer and Asher keep things civil, the hospital rumor mill could spin out of control, adding another layer of stress to their situation. Possible twists ahead. While Weber's comments suggest a straightforward co-parenting arc, Chicago Med is known for its dramatic twists. Could there be complications with the pregnancy? Might Archer's health, given his age, become a factor? Or could Asher's past resurface in ways that jeopardize her custody rights? Additionally, while Weber insists there's no romance between them, emotions are unpredictable. A near-death experience, a moment of vulnerability, or even outside jealousy could blur the lines. even if only temporarily. Final thoughts. Archer and Asher's co-parenting journey promises to be one of Chicago Med's most compelling arcs in Season 11. It's a storyline that blends personal growth, professional challenges, and raw human emotion, all set against the fast-paced backdrop of an emergency department. While they may not end up as lovers, their bond will undoubtedly deepen in ways neither expected. And in true Chicago Med fashion, their story won't be without heartbreak, resilience, and maybe even a few surprises along the way.